Alright, this is our tutorial for Excel, and we will do incremental search later. That is how you identify each of the cells in the Excel environment. That's cell B2. Alright, then that is cell G10. Alright, then the next cell is cell U, or whatever, U12, whatever. Then this is cell F, whatever. Now the incremental search that I'm talking about, we'll be using a function, and we will try to develop a table composed of only two columns, one for the variable and the other for the function. Okay, just a little thing to center our values. Now the start is of course arbitrary. You may choose any. Okay, let's say I'll start with 2, and every time you write a formula you start with the equal sign. Excel will interpret that you are about to write a formula because that function 21 times twice t plus 25t minus 56 is a formula. And that's already 21 times the value of t at cell C6. There. Then we need to raise that to the power of 2. Because t is the value of t for that function is at C6. There, that's 21 times t raised to 2 already. And you're about to write plus 25 times, of course, again, the content of t at cell C6. Then minus 56, and all you have to do is and press enter. There, the value of the function is 78 when t is equal to 2. Then we will now do the increment. So when say increment, you either add or subtract. Now if let's say you choose 1.1 as your increment, then all you have to do is type that formula. Okay, the content of t at C6, then add 0.1. You will have enter, and then that's going to be 2.1, of course. Now what's the next step? Do you have to type again? No need. All you have to do is drag it down. Okay, I suppose you know how to drag. You press, hold, and then drag. There. The value of the function is 89.11 when t is 2.1. Drag further so that you'll be able to deduce something now. Look at those values, especially that of the function. As t increases by 0.1, the value of the function is also increasing, and there's no way you'll be able to spot any possible combination of t that would change the sign of t of the function from plus to minus or minus to plus. So there is no way you're gonna have a possible initial guesses there. So then all you have to do is go back. You don't have to type again. All you have to do is copy. There, select, and then copy from the toolbars. Then paste it anywhere. Okay, I'll paste that nearby. And do I have to type again too? No. You may or may not. Okay, then what about the formula? No, all you have to do is copy, then paste it there. Bingo. Copy, copy, and then paste. And of course, the answer is, ano pa nga ba? But 78. Then now, since adding 0.1 to 2 would mean the function becomes more positive, this time I'm gonna decrease 2 by 0.1. Again, that increment is gonna be up to you. Right? So every time I write a formula, I'll start with the equal sign, then point at C6 as my first value of t. You may click F6, I mean F6, and then subtract that increment you have chosen, say in this case 0.1. And of course, 2 minus 0.1 will give you, enter, 1.9. Then the rest drag. You drag these values down. Alright, so you're decreasing the value of the t. And what happens to the function is a more important observation. There, look at that, it's also decreasing. So therefore, there's a possibility that you'll be able to observe a sign change in the value of the function as t is being reduced by 0.1. Alright, is there any sign change in the value of the function? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. From 1.2 to 1.1. The value of the function changes from positive 4.24 to negative 3.09. And you have just bracketed a root between 1.2 as your upper x or upper t and 1.1 as the lower t. So that's going to be the start of your search for the root using any of the two bracketing methods that we will study later, namely bisection method and the false position method. So your upper t is 1.2, your lower t is 1.1. Lower because 1.1 is less than 1.2. Now, if you observe down further, you'll be able to see another trend wherein there is another change in the sign from negative 2.41 to positive 4.96, and an indication that we have bracketed again another root between negative 2.3 and negative 2.4. Alright, but unfortunately, using any of the two bisection methods, we can only afford to make use of any of the two combinations. Alright, so you may choose again 1.1 to 1.2 for the initial guesses or the other one. Thank you.